Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him, just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
I think I can see why she got, or why she turned him into stone, or a statue.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune.
And right into the middle of a war that we're losing.
Here. Take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Well, at least he kept his
Whose
loot on
taste
him.
has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Probably no longer any access to his previous fortune. Probably no good things to his name. Just gave us his loot. And then we just sent him out into the world, with him having no idea of political events or intrigue of what's going on, in a very volatile situation. He's gonna be fine. He'll be just fine. Loot! Poor Triss. At some point she's gonna be like, man, I really need a bottle of Temerian rye. I'll just go down to the cellar where I keep that stuff. Geralt! So much for booze. Oh, stealing her honeycomb. Wait a minute. And I wish I could Bandicoot. Apparently the dude just took off. Oh, so that was it, huh? $30, and you know, I thought Triss actually wanted to talk to me about something. Alright, let's go hit on the Scoia'tael. And by hit on them, I mean get some cards from them, but same difference. One of my favorite decoctions. Which it shouldn't be, because it has no practical value in combat, but whatever. Oh, I got stuff to sell first. You there with the lines! Please, please, no pushing, please.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Delusions and senility before common sense and observation.
Let me have a look.
Well, you know what, though? He might be going with the same notion as they say, dress for the job you want. What he's going is he's acting for the shop he wants. He wants a busy shop where people are just pushing to get at his wares. I can respect his level of delusion. What I can't respect is how little bit of money he has. Alright, I need something worth 5. No. No.
Bye.
Oh, geez, I'm stuck. And poor Geralt lived out the rest of his days with his foot stuck in a bucket in the Merchant Square. Unfortunately, being a witcher, he lived for an incredibly long time, and no one was ever able to remove his foot from the bucket. Mostly because everyone realized once his foot was stuck in the bucket, trade was able to go along prosperously. No one kept stealing random bottles of alcohol, and nobody kept selling useless crap weapons to people at exorbitant prices.
Oh. Easy. Wash your hands.
Finally, with the Witcher Geralt not being able to continue looting people, the North and the South was actually able to come to terms with each other, and a golden age of peace and prosperity flourished, with increased trade and everyone always being in a drunken stupor. And then one fateful day, one sad fateful day, after nearly a century had passed of such peace and prosperity, a horse accidentally kicked the bucket over, and Geralt was able to escape and go back to his looting ways. And the world burned. Or would have, if there was any loot left to burn. So.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
I will not speak to you. I refuse. Frappe.
Well, to be fair, you are speaking to me right now, but technicalities, I suppose. Oops. Collateral damage! Don't worry, we can save it. Live, dear! Live! You've got this! You're fine! It's fine. I'll just take this extra meat it was hanging on to. But it'll get up later. Hi. Doodles. Collateral loot.
Why so quiet?
Are you dead? Oh, you have ribbons. Okay, I thought he had a bloody face. I was just like, wow, you guys just sort of left the body out here.
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
Okay.
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolon.
Broccoli?
Possible, I can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
A
Why do
long
you have to
time
thank
ago.
me?
So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
Alright.
Be
Let's just
glad
see if
to
he's
go
got
to the
Quent
other
cards
side.
first. It's an improvement, but not much, so we're gonna pass. We are probably, however, going to buy his diagrams, just so we don't ever have to worry about them again. And now that we are dirt poor... Interesting. Hey, you want to buy some fizz tech? I heard that'll help the Squirtel movement a lot. You guys really like people who sell fizz tech, especially to your younger members. Worst hat ever? Lizzo! My hat... Oh, you're talking about the elf. Oh, okay. I gotta agree, though. For a bunch of people, like, they're supposed to be archers. Like, on one hand, if it was green, you could claim that they're trying to, like, blend in. Oh, she gave me the rose back. Wait, what? Blend in with their scenery. You know, moving bits, it'll look like leaves, whatever you want to call it. But with red like that, they're just making targets of themselves, and what's more is it's probably going to obscure their own vision for a bunch of archers. It does seem to me to be the worst hat ever. I am hardly a judge of such things. That hardly matters. I will judge him unfairly. I will sell him my crap, and then I will take his Gwent card. All in a Witcher's day. Sunflower. We're not even gonna nearly break even with this guy. Such is the way of things, though. This is, of course, the price of diagram progress. I hate how those weren't stacking. I'm finally glad to sell one of those stacks. Here. Gotta sell some of these too. I can't help myself. I got a condition. Oh crap, we sold too many. Bollocks! And then we didn't sell enough of that one. Okay, it's looking pretty good, pretty good. Well, unfortunately, we lost a whole bunch of money, but we should probably try and remember where this guy is if we can manage it, because it should be nice to be able to come back and make some money when we need to sell a bunch of stuff. Thank you.
Greetings, Gwynblade. Would you like to trade?
No.
You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine. Beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of my unique cards.
Unique cards. Oh my... Okay, I thought he was just lifting up in the background. That is correct, chicken. Boy, it's just a random pony. From the blue ponies of... Ah, Jesus. By Zoltan. The blue ponies of By Zoltan. Nah, I like clear weather. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Oh, it's in the Scoia'tael deck. We probably should have added Frost and Fog to our deck if we're playing against the Scoia'tael. Three decoys and a spy walk into a bar. Good, we got a spy off of that. You know, I feel the same way, chicken. Everyone is like, oh, I will play you and stake one of my rare cards. And you can just keep challenging me until you win. But whenever you lose, I don't even want anything. I'm not even sure we lose money. Nah, bollocks. Well, we got a spy for it. It's gonna be another one of these pass the spies around situations. Ah, is that a nice? Okay, so probably the best thing we can do might be to use Philippa. The reason being it only costs us one card, so we're still going to have a large card advantage. And the second reason being, it looks like we're going to be trying to run a Warhorn strategy here, or with the Commander's Horns, because we've got some frontline and we've got some backline stuff. So we'll be able to make a really big push in the next turn, and being a hero, she'll just be immune to it. So, works for me.